Hello and welcome back to Ohio Richlands for episode 5. I know we said in the last episode that we weren't going to do tillage or plowing. It does get very boring, but I'll do a quick time lapse as we have to get money somehow. This is the last one just now and we're going to jump into doing something new. So, quick time lapse with this and I'll see you in just a minute right beside our yard with a new bit of leased equipment and we'll go and do something new. So we'll see you in just a minute. Well, that tillage contract did not take long at all, and it's only 9:36 now, and we have the John Deere batwing mower. So what my plan is, I was going to originally get chickens for a start, but there's nothing going to be ready to harvest until next year. So my plan now is I'm going to get sheep because they only require water, grass and hay, given the time of year, and there not being rain due. It looks like a good time to cut this grass and ted it, which is drying it. And we're going to bale that up, ready for the sheep. So I'm going to do half of my little field as grass and bale it. The other half is going to be tedded to dry it to make hay, then baled and stored in our shed. So we're going to do sheep this year, and next year I reckon chickens will be on the go. And we'll be feeding them from the shop bags of feed until we can get either our own crop on the ground or we have surplus from any harvesting contracts we do. So for now, I'll get this grass cut ready, we'll go down to the shop, we'll grab some other bits of equipment and return this one, and we'll see where we get to. See you in just a minute. Well, now that that's all done, we're going to take these back down to the dealer and get them off hired and hopefully pick up a baler. I'm not sure if it's going to be purchased. It is a John Deere baler and it is very cheap, and if we're going down this route of animals, we're going to need a baler of some sort or a loading wagon. But there's also a skid steer that's relatively well priced. I'm trying not to buy everything just now so as to leave me with no money at all. But it is something that we can afford, and I thought, why not just why not get it now while we can. Well, that's us picked up our new John Deere baler, and it's only cost us $12,000. So I just bought it outright because we're going to make use of this next year. Well, we're here on field 26 just now. We're just finishing off a contract here that's going to bring in just over $18,000. That's good because we've just spent $37,000. We've bought a brand new Bobcat skid steer and bale forks. We also got the Joskin Aquatrans 7300 water tanker, which takes 7300 litres of water. So that's everything we have now for the sheep. So I'll head down to the shop and get them all picked up. So we have reached a bit of a dilemma. It's November 1st, so winter is closing in, which means the likelihood of a harvest is very minimal, although it could happen. I've already checked the rent on the header, and it's only about $5,000 for a 50 foot, which is slightly bigger than the one we've got just now. Now my issue is, the skid steer loader we had isn't fit to carry the bales. So my next thought was front loader on the 7R. Then remembered it's a large tractor and they don't do front loaders. But I checked the shop this morning. We've got JCB telehandler sitting there, but it's $51,000. So my dilemma. We don't need the skid steer if we've got the JCB. Okay, we're going to lose quite a bit of money, but it's worth $20,000. You'll have the front loader tool as well with it. Okay, $1,500. But if we sell the header, that gives us $62,000 plus the trailer, just over $8,75,000. So that gives us $70,000 to play with. We sell them and the skid steer and the skid steer tool. We can buy the JCB outright, which means we're sorted for bales, and it also means we're sorted for doing contracting, because the JCB can pull this trailer to put bales on. So it's a debate what to do. Everything else we need, and I'm not selling this because I've just got it and I love it. I think it's safe to go with a header. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of the header. So I'm going to make a few calls and we'll probably be picking a JCB up some point this morning from the dealership. So we'll see you in a minute. So I thought I was recording that. Turns out I wasn't. So I'll give you a quick update. We sold the Bobcat for $22,253 We sold the bale forks for $1,671. The header $97,043, and the header trailer $10,110. That gave us a total of $131,077. The reason it's so high, especially the header, I found selling the Bobcat, if I repaired it and repainted it, I made $90 extra on what I would have just selling it. And that's including the cost of repair and painting. So I did it with everything, and the header was about $62,000 before. It was about $20,000 to repaint it. We made about $3,000 and a bit on the header after taking off the repair and paint. So we did better than we originally thought. $131,077. I've grabbed our water tanker that's been sitting down here since, I think it's yesterday. Might not be. Anyway, I bought it at the same time as the Bobcat, so I'm taking that back up. This will be for the sheep. And my way to go and come back down, pick up the new telehandler. I need to get an attachment for it, because at the moment it's just the telehandler, so I need to go and get some sort of bale fork or some sort of grab attachment for that. So that's the plan just now, and then we'll have a look at some contracts and see what we can do. So we'll see you in just a minute. So we're just making it standard. We've only put wide tyres on. That's the only optional extra we've got. So $52,909. Well, we've picked up our new bale grab from the shop with the telehandler. It picks up 3 bales at once and doesn't have an issue with it. And as you can see, we have the frame of the shed up, finally. So it's looking like we're going to have this done before winter rolls in and get all of our equipment inside. So I'm just going to quickly put all these bales inside, part the telehandler up, and see what we need to do. Well, that was a very good guess to sell the header from the combine, because I need this machine and this tool. We're ploughing under some crops. 27, 5 is sunflowers, and 22. So if we look here, field 7, 27, that's soybeans. 5 is your sunflowers. Go there. They were ready to harvest 2 minutes ago. Withered. Same for field 22 up here. It's still showing ready to harvest, but that contract is there, 22. So I will go make a start with them. I won't show you all of the work, because it gets quite repetitive and we want to change it up and do something else. So I'll head over there. I'll try and get a few of that jobs done quickly, maybe time lapse it, and we'll see what else comes up later in the day. Field 22, 1600. Field 27, 19, just under 19,500. Field 28, just over 12,500. So it's a total of 33,600. So we'll head back to the yard with this, and I think we're going to ready to see about animals. So we'll see you down in the yard. So we've fast forwarded just a little bit there. We are now in November 2nd, and we've just completed 3 contracts. One in Field 11, they're all plowing. It was $19,013. Field 15, $14,077. And Field 23, $8,651. There is a couple other contracts, but I think that will do just now because the shed has almost been completed. We need to get the machines all washed and parked up, ready for winter. Well, the shed has finally been completed, right before December and winter kicking in. So, just washing down a couple of bits of equipment, getting them parked inside. We're not going to need the combine till next year anyway. And there's a couple contracts to go and do. I think there's one on Field 19 for plowing and another one on Field 29 for cultivating. So, I'm going to go and get them done quickly, get them out of the way, come back and we'll get all the equipment washed up and parked up inside. So see you then. Well, there we have it. Field 29 for cultivate, 6,528, and ploughing Field 19, 11,591. Well, that's it for now, guys. It is now the last day in December. of our first year farming. And it's also the close of 2022. It's just now, wait, it turned over. There we go. Now it's January. Happy New Year, guys. Hope it's been a good one. And I hope you have a good 2023. There'll be a wee bit of a delay until we get some videos going in January. But until then, have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and I can't believe the views we're getting on the videos so far. So, thanks very much for that. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.